Hi everyone. Have you ever wondered how big the planets are compared to the Sun? The purpose of this video is to help viewers understand the size of the Sun and planets in comparison to each other, using everyday objects that we're familiar with. This is helpful because our brain has evolved to understand objects that we see and touch. It's difficult for us to comprehend things that are much smaller or much larger than the things we see and touch every day. In this video, we'll convert the size of the Sun down to the size of a 75 centimetre exercise ball that you can find in a gym. And then we'll convert the size of the planets by the same amount. Because I'll be describing the size of the planets in millimetres, the exercise ball would be 750 millimetres in diameter using the same units. The Sun has a diameter of 1.4 million kilometres. To shrink the Sun to the size of an exercise ball, we'd have to divide its diameter by 1.8 billion. So, how big are the planets using everyday objects when the Sun is reduced to the size of an exercise ball? Let's start with the four rocky inner planets. Mercury, the planet closest to the Sun, would be the size of a quinoa seed, about 2.6 millimetres in diameter. Venus would be 6.5 millimetres in diameter, about the size of a frozen pea. The Earth would be 6.9 millimetres in diameter. It's slightly larger than Venus, so would be about the size of a cooked pea that has absorbed some water. Mars is smaller than the Earth and is almost 4 millimetres in diameter on this scale. Mars would be the size of a peppercorn. Now, on to the four gas giants in the outer solar system. Jupiter is the largest of all the planets and would be 77 millimetres in diameter on this scale. Jupiter would be the size of a baseball. Saturn would be 65 millimetres in diameter, about the size of a tennis ball. Uranus is just over 26 millimetres in diameter on this scale and would be the size of a cherry tomato. These are smaller than regular tomatoes. The last of the 8 planets is Neptune. At just over 26 millimetres in diameter, Neptune would be the size of a cherry tomato too. Thank you for watching this relative size comparison of the solar system.